We are in Ironton, and it's Tuesday, May 6th, 12:49. And of course, they're just chilling at the police station with the cars turned on. I think the cruisers are turned on anyways. They're just gonna chill there with the lights turned on. One's like parked over there, you see. One's parked out, like, and then the other one's parked in their face like that. So I guess that's just how they're gonna be all night. But you never know. I heard some shit. I heard some things have been going down here in Ironton, you know. You always know corrupt things go down here, especially with these corrupt police officers. Maybe if they got rid of them, you know, shit wouldn't go down, but stuff would still go down because there's always going to be a corrupt downtown, you know, unless they really get some accountability here. If they don't get no accountability here, then you know, it's crazy. Well, I guess we can just go right around and see what they do, you know. Just go right around town and see how dead Ironton is tonight and see how long they're gonna be sitting there. But let's go take a ride around town. How about that, guys? Hold on. Even though I don't got really no one on here right now, I know someone will view it later. And I appreciate all the people that view my stuff, even when you like it or whatever you do, you subscribe, like my stuff. And like I said, if you have subscribed to my page and you message me and I'll thank you, like personal thank you, or by message I'll say like thank you for subscribing, and because I appreciate all my subscribers. Just let me know, you know, and I'll I'll be like thank you and stuff. I hope everything's working good. I really don't got no one on here to tell me the sound and everything's good, but I hope it is, you know. I hope everything's good, but I guess it's all right. Let's go. What's up, Katie? How you doing tonight? You already know. I guess let's go right around, you know. Got good. You get this. Who had a crash the other night? Old McKnight. Is he gonna get by with everything? Probably. It's Ironton. You never know. But who got in the? Was it. I think it was McKnight. I don't know. I think I seen him. You know, on Facebook. People talk about it. My biggest hater, McKnight. He's been quiet here recently though. But and he's a punk bitch. They are they? Like, I bet you half of them can't even run around the high school track. And I bet you some of them do dope. I know. I bet you at least two does dope, or three. When's the last time they got a piss test? I mean, winter was the last time that they got a piss test like that. I don't know. People don't know. Public don't know. Fuck, it's probably been years since they had a piss test. Yeah, they're dead as hell. They been dead. I just been riding around, you know. Since I heard shit always goes down when I'm not around, like when I'm not around, you know. There's a state boy, old state boy. He needs to get his ass back on the highway. How long was he gonna take at that stop sign? At least he's stopping though. Fuck, there ain't no one coming. I'm gone. Yeah, and this stuff was going on down in Colgrove too this morning, yesterday, whatever. I guess they said stuff was blowing up on the news or whatever. That's crazy. No checkpoints. Yeah, he probably just went to the damn sheriff's office. I don't know where the state boy went. But yeah, these streets are dead. But it is pretty late. You know, it's pretty damn late. Always. Oh, I will always. Alright, let's go try to. I'm gonna go check at the sheriff's office. today they was sitting by the in the Walgreens parking lot again, like old Walgreens parking lot. They're always sitting there. They're sitting by Lawrence Street usually. You know, they usually stay by the Park Avenue area, you know, in Ironton, by Speedway and all. In the area where the most traffic is, that's where you're gonna see the police. Is where the traffic is. That's where they try to stay, in the traffic areas, so they can make as much pullovers as they want. Like, I heard about all this crash and all this stuff. How come none of that was on the news or anything? Like, that's what I want to know. How come none of that shit was on the news, like, or reported or anything? Because, you know, they just let that, they just throw everything underneath the rug like they always do. That's just how Ironton is. They don't give a fuck. But they got the garage open. But they only got one sheriff here, you know. But the other sheriffs have been parked. The other deputies have been parking in the back, though. You know, they've been parking in the back. Yep. I just figured to come out this time to see what they would, you know, see at a different time to see how they fucking do. But I think the bad ones are off. Like, I think already Blankenship's off. Already know he's off. Like, you know, he's already home. Because every day he passes my people's house every day, because he lives like a block away. So, you know, he's always passing their house. At like 10:30, you see him every day because he goes home. See, the state board usually sits up here across the street from this hospital up here. I mean, clinic or whatever you want to call it. That's where the state board usually sits. I remember one time they had to stop. As soon as I pulled up, it was over with. You know, he already had it over with. It's like, he stopped him and let him go. As soon as he stopped him, he let him go. So I guess that was good. And, you know, I give props to the state boy that, like, even though they're pigs, but I still give the props to the state boy that pulled the mayor over. Like, I wish he'd get pulled over more. Like, I wish he'd get pulled over every damn day. That dude just so fucking, he thinks he's better than everyone. So stuck up. I guess that's how he got a mayor acting like that. I just don't get how someone with that kind of attitude got in office. But that's just how it is, you know. Yeah, I'm right here on Park Avenue. Right where they're usually sitting right here. Like I said, they usually sit right here, fucking. Right at this old Walgreens. That's where they usually sit. Well, that's one of their spots. No, sometimes they even sit at this car wash. They'll be sitting anywhere, honestly. But they got their spots, like they want to keep their eyes on. Let's go see where they're getting this Dairy Queen over here, you know. Yeah, we're getting a Dairy Queen in Ironton that took fucking how many years? Oh shit, let it get, you know. I don't know, they got big machinery over there and stuff. That, you know, they already been digging and shit over there. But I don't want to get near it, you know, because, you know, IPD be accusing motherfuckers if the shit comes up missing. That's why you ever want to if you video people, you know, you just stay on the sidewalk. They can't say shit. You can video anything if you stay on the sidewalk. That's what people don't understand. They don't got no privacy in public. No one does. Anyone could record you in public. You have to accept it. Put this back. Yeah. Where's your area? Down the north end, south end? Probably the south end. Oh, yeah, I know. There might not be people in here right now, but they will be, like, later on. Like, you know, later tomorrow or something. I think the chat still pops up whenever, you know, they watch the video, I'm pretty sure. Damn, it's a dead town right now. But it is late, you know. It's late as hell. Late as a motherfucker. Well, stop kicking yourself out, chat. Don't do that again. You know better. I'm just kidding. I give a shit. Yeah, I'll call, but I doubt you can do that. I doubt you can do the other part. In your dreams. Golly. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna go back by the police station, you know. This town's so little. But they, you know, if they see me, or usually in the daytime when they see me, they go to the other side, to the north end. But right now, I don't even know who's working. I just don't get it. Like, they just sit, like, their cruisers just outside turned on for days. I mean, you know, all day long. I mean, they try to explain it to me, but it still just gets on my nerves. They're like, oh, it makes us get to the scene faster. Like, you know, if something was going on bad, they can just jump in the car and take off. But still, why you gotta leave the cruiser running all day long? Like, but they could do it, I guess. You know, they're allowed to do what they want, so. But yeah, you can still get lost in this town. The sign, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can still get lost the way this town's like set up. I lived here my whole life. When people ask me directions around here, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I know some of the spots, but like the main spots. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna have a calm night. That's what they're like. Yeah, we're gonna have a calm night. God damn it. Excuse my language. Fuck. Well, yeah. Most people are sleeping. But, you know, I don't really like sleeping. And they're turning up in that place, whatever that is. This place right here. The sign is right here. They're packed right now. I know that. Katie. Just playing. Then they put some shit in this. I don't know what they're doing here, but yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. That place is always packed, though. It is, yeah. And that one place on 3rd Street. The card place or whatever. The card that sells, that place that sells cards and other shit. Shit. See, this alley leads you right to the police station. You can sit right here. Well, you can't see him from right here, but you can see him from where I'm about to be. Yeah. So how's your day been? Good? Like always? Good, 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 good. Let's just go. Dun 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 dun. I guess I'm going this road over here. Yeah, or you know, you can just message me later. I mean, it's cool with me. I'm not. I don't know. I got like, I think I got it, but it's just, I don't know. I can't work. Like, I don't know. I mean, I probably could if I figured it out. I have to log in and all that. You know, log into the kid account, I think, and all that. But you know, StreamYard is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's a way to connect with people. But you know, I do need to get StreamYard though because maybe. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a dead town tonight. But it is like late at night too. You gotta think it is late at night. I don't know. And plus, with that, I mean, I like to connect with people, but I'm the kind of person that if people could tell, I'm like, I like to chill, but I don't know, I like to stay to myself. Like, yeah, I mean, I'll hop on StreamYard with people and stuff. That'd be a good thing to connect with people, but you know, there's got to be good people. Like, got to be people who I could trust. You know, good people. See, this is that high water sign that when Ironton flooded back in the day. This is like the, well, I can't really, that's like, you know, the high water sign. You know, when you watch this later, you guys, just hit the like button. If you know, you support me, hit the like button, please. If not, I mean, it's alright. I know this is some of this is probably gonna get viewed later, which is fine, you know. I just wanted to come out later, like at a different schedule, because that's what I'm gonna be start doing, just coming out random, you know. Which I am gonna want to. I want to want to do on like a schedule, like every Friday and Saturday and shit. But I gotta get shit. I gotta get shit together. I hate seeing that. I really do hate seeing that. Like, dude, I hate seeing that. Well, I just seen two people back there laid out, sleeping. I fucking hate seeing that, dude. God, man. So many rich people around here. Well, it's not really many rich people around here, but people with good money, there's so many benefits and so much shit, to do. And there's people sleeping right there like that, dude. Come on, man. One day I hope they get help, I hope they. I guess I was born, so. No one wants to hop on me. I'm boring. I'm just kidding. It just where it's like late at night and stuff, Crossing the road, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I got a headache. Let me see here. See what I'm doing next. It's sad, but it's reality. You know what I mean? That's sad, but it's reality. But at least they got like a roof. But I always see him, like one night I seen him crashed out right by the bench, just crashed out right by the bench. Really don't want to put the cameras on him, but that's why I crossed the street and did it. I just want to show people that it's reality, it's real shit. Like, people do sleep on these streets out here, on these sidewalks, some of them do. And it's sad to me. And you gotta think, one of them was in a wheelchair, so. It was the other night, because I don't put everything on video that I do. I mean, yeah, I video everything that I do, but I don't put everything out. Like, I gave my water and stuff, because everything don't need to be posted. Everything, ain't for the clout or whatever, ain't for stuff, I just do stuff sometimes just to be nice and not even talk about it. I just wanted to talk about it because, that's them that, the people I seen. Yeah, they just been sitting there in the cars, been sitting there parked. One of them's on, another one's turned off, I think. I think one of the cruisers is Goose. I think one of them is, because it had the bike rack on it, and that license plate, it said Goose, So I think one of them's Goose. I wonder what they do. Like, they just sitting there and chill at the police station, like, all night until they get calls. Like, that's what I think they do. They just sit up there and chill. I wonder if they still go to that fourth floor. I wonder if they do that. I don't know. You think they still go to that fourth floor? I mean, you gotta think, look, guys, this is the whole building. This is the front of the police department. They got this whole city building at nighttime. They could do what the hell they want. They could run through the whole building at nighttime. Like, at nighttime, they got this whole building. Of course, the police station's at the end, but at nighttime, they got this whole building. The police station's behind, but I'm just saying, they got this whole building, they can do what the hell they want. You know, I do this regardless if I got people watching or not. You know how I am. I still do this shit. One, it's exercise. Another, I just like doing this shit. You know, like sometimes it gets aggravating. Though it does. Sometimes it takes a toll on you. Like you sit there and think, like, man, what else can I do, like to help, like to get these people, like to get these people to get their accountability. Like, what else am I going to do? Did everything, you know. You sit there and think, like, man, but then you sit there and think about the achievements that you already got done. And you sit there like, I haven't really got nothing done, but I think I was one of the reasons why Chance left, and I still just think that. I don't care what anyone says. Like, that pressure was getting to him, and he knows it was almost his time was up in Ironton. So, but I'll keep saying I don't care. Hold on. Let me do something here, guys. And I'll keep on hitting my foot off the wheel, you know. Another thing, dude. I hope everyone's having a great time. And when you're watching this, at the time you do watch this later, I hope you have a great time. And always live a positive life, no matter what, you know. And don't ever let no one tell you can't do it, because you can always do anything you put your damn mind to. And, you know, fuck all the hate. And always be yourself, no matter what. Don't put on no act in front of people. If they don't like the way you are, they can get away from you. Well, yeah, with that shit going down, they're probably like, we gotta stay quiet. In a couple days, we gotta be quiet, you know. Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, for those of you, that like the fishing content, the CNL fishing page got that new video that just dropped, and if you want to, I'd love for you guys to subscribe to that if you want to. You don't have to, though. It is what it is. But or you can just give it a view, just try it, watch a video, try to watch one of the videos. I think it gets better as we go. And one good thing about them, you can go there and get free air. If you need your air in your car or tire, your bike tire or car, you can get free air there. That's pretty cool. And I don't mean to keep going around in circles, but what the hell is it? What the hell is it? Damn Ironton Whiz Fest, what the hell? Wizard Fest. But that's a big thing, because when they have that here, I guarantee you Ironton makes some big revenue off that. Because, every time they're here, every time that place goes on, it's packed. I'm gonna change it up as I go live. Like one night I go to this town, this side of town, and then one night I go to the other side of town, and I go to both sides. Like I just gonna switch it up and keep changing my routine so they don't get used to it. You know, you gotta always play mind games with them too. Always get them, but don't show them what you're gonna do. Don't show them your move. You know, don't tell them either. Even though this is like away from the police, this right here is pretty cool. Where the bridge got blew up, and I could put this as to remember the bridge. Even though it's dark as hell, you can't see it, but let's see here, it's right up. I just don't really know anything fucking anything suspicious. Let's see, what's back here? Oh, that's grass. The little spray park, I thought when they was going to build a spray park, I thought it was going to be one of them big ones, you know, but no, it had to be a damn little one. You know they had the money to build a big one, you know they did. You know they had the money to build one like they have in Chillicothe. They have a big one in Chillicothe, and you know they had the money to build one like that with the slides and everything, and they had the room right there. I mean, they could have fit it. But no, they had to go low budget and keep some of the money, pocket some of the money. But don't tell no one. Don't tell no one. And you know, these bikes that I ride, like this bike that I ride, I found these bikes in like, you know, the dumpster. I got these bikes for free, so you know, why not ride them? But this one is like, the chains got kind of messed up, but it is what it is, you know. See, I guarantee this was some Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. All these from Friday night. Oh, it was burnouts on this street. This from Friday night. Where they just let the maniacs just drive the way they want and do the burnouts and do what the hell they want. Man, that was just crazy, you know, about that night. Because, you know, as soon as, you know, a cop went right over there and talked to him like they was real buddies with the people. Damn, I'm surprised he didn't have a drink with him. I'm really surprised that cop didn't have a drink with him. The way he was over there talking to him. I mean, he might as well have asked him for a drink. Now I can see like doing the cruise line and doing it safe, but when you're not watching what you're doing and it's hitting someone coming across the crosswalk, when the crosswalk tells you to walk across, when you're using the crosswalk and you almost get hit, there's something up. You know, people gotta watch what the hell they're doing. And then sped up like I did something wrong, you know, because he probably was drunk out of his mind. This is some of the shit that I know just amazes me. If I tell people, they just don't believe the shit. They're like, oh yeah, they don't. Like, no one really don't believe shit until you get on video. But at the same time, it's hard to get shit on video. Yeah, one of them pulled out. Because sometimes you just be in the moment, you know, you be in the moment and sometimes shit goes down and you're like, oh shit, I forgot to record that. Like, but now I learned you gotta record every single like thing. Like, you gotta record every single damn thing. Because if I would have got that video, a bunch of shit getting in my face, dude, like that shit, like it got some pretty good views, and it would have made him look real terrible than what he already is. But yeah, I think that it was so terrible and shit. They had to talk with him. They made him apologize. Like, he looked at me in the face and like apologized and was like, "I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for ever disrespecting you." I should have got it on video and posted it and said, "This is Blankenship's apology video," or something, you know. Trolled the fuck out of him. But I didn't. I just left it alone. I'm like, I really didn't accept it. I was just like, okay, you apologize for that, but what about the night you fucking fucked me over and gave me the ticket and made me pay all that damn money? And try to like fuck me over. And what about the night you fucked all the other people? Like, what about the other people that you fucked over? That you messed over, that, you know, you done in, took people to jail that didn't even have a warrant. Like, you know, Blankenship is a captain. Dude took someone to jail that didn't even have a warrant, and he's a captain. Like, he's a captain of the police department. Like, how stupid is that? Like, how damn stupid is that? And I keep preaching it. Like, when the shit that he done, guess what? Dude got bumped up. They bumped up the bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Man, they don't want me to hit the booth and make a song and then, like, record and make the video right in front of the police department. That'd be funny as hell. But, you know, it'd be funny as hell. Yeah, but I don't want to be put in any cuffs. Fuck. I don't want them motherfuckers anywhere near me. They don't want to touch that. Like, no, don't. Like. But yeah, if I did get put in handcuffs, it would be cool if they matched my outfit. Oh, they would love to put me in handcuffs, but ain't had a reason to yet. They try to, though, trust me. I've been fucking searched so many times. We've been pulled over, like, it's crazy. At one time, like I said, we couldn't even, like, I guess they think we're, so like, that one dude, the big dealer, Paul, whatever the dude is that got busted. I guess that's who they think we are, like, you know, they're always searching us, like. They changed, yeah, that's funny. I bet it wasn't fun in there, though. never fun in jail, especially in Lawrence County. God, Lawrence County is horrible. Of course he said that. Dude said, like, oh, God. He just needs to just drop that badge. Just drop it. Before I make him drop it. Or make him go to another police department. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I keep this up, keep putting the pressure, keep making phone calls, because I don't like put out the phone calls I make, but I do make phone calls. But if I keep putting this pressure and shit, it's gonna pressure his ass to move. And the way I look at it, if they move to another department, they're the fuck out of Ironton. They're out of my hair, because that's the only thing I'm worrying about right now is Ironton, Ohio, and their police force. You know, but I still like make fun. I make like calls to Chillicothe to let them know about Blankenship all the time. Like to let them know about Chance. But they already know. But you know, they didn't know everything. Like they wasn't told like everything, but anyway, run his paperwork in there and leave his car parked out there for an hour. I think it's old Jordan, the one that, you know, gets the dope in his hand and puts it up front with him and don't even put it in the evidence bag. I mean that's so suspicious. Like, dude picks the dope up in that one video, picks it up, takes it with him in the front seat. Like, open your eyes, IPD. Like, you guys are caught. You guys are supposed to see shit like that. So he probably just went to the sheriff's office to get some paperwork because, you know, when he pulled in, he had some paperwork in his hand. This shit is funny. It's funny how they have these parked. Like, it's funny how they have the cruisers parked, like, you know. Like, chill out. And when he was going through the shit, it looked like he was nigging for some. Like, it looked like he was needing some dope. No, they seen me out, because, you know, he looked right at me and, like, looked away. And give a fuck. See, the thing with Ironton, you gotta watch out. Like, if you ever get stopped by him, or if you ever get, like, you know, if they ever do a police report on you, you gotta get the police report. Like they think charging me $75 will stop me. Like say if they did do something to me, and I'll go get that body cam footage. But they won't release the body cam footage to me, the one that I want. They won't give it to me, even though if I have the money or not. They won't give the shit to me. They deny the shit out of it. Like, we don't got it. It disappeared. It disappeared after, you know, Chance left. Chance deleted it on his hard drive and got rid of it and left. He's like, don't tell him. I'm deleting this shit. Don't tell Chill Coffee. Don't tell them about my dark past. As, you know, like people that talk good about him just gets on my nerves because, you know, there's no good in Blankenship and McKnight and Jordan. There's no good in them people. They fucked over so many people and got by with it. Like they shouldn't even be cops. Like they should wake up and be ashamed of themselves every single day. The shit that they done to people. Especially them three. Like them three, the three devils. Like they're fucking. I don't even know how to describe them. Like they got that badge and it took over. It took over their fucking life, and you know they know they can do what they want because they can as much power as they want. If Ironton got rid of them, yeah, they would still get complaints, but they wouldn't be as bad as they were with them. Like if they got rid of them, it'd still be bad though. I mean, you gotta think the dude tased someone and caused dude to die in the river. He's a lead detective now, Brian Pauly. Like a lead detective. Like I pointed out when he tased dude in the river. Like, you know, he tased him in the river and caused him to die. And you know, they bumped him up. About 4 or 5 years later, now look at him. He's a lead detective. Yeah, that's how it should have been. But you know, Ironton, I think they got female deputies. I don't know. I know they don't got no female police officers. I think I seen one female deputy, I think. Shit. Shit. I still want to talk to Dan. I still got to get that done. Like, you know, there's one of these days I'm just going to stay outside and wait till, you know, he pops up. Kind of what Chili done. I seen that one video, Chili, like, waited till he walked outside with Chance and got right in their face and put the camera in his face. That's just what I'm going to have to do, you know. Hey, Dan, I've been wanting to talk to you for months. Why you been ducking me? I got all kinds of questions for that dude. Like, I got on top of my head for that dude, like. That's probably what it was. The female deputy probably wasn't available, but I don't know. I'm still surprised they still arrested you though. They literally just got a bike just laying there. Literally a bike just sitting there. Like, cruise is still just turned on. I'd run out like if I put my phone to record that and like how long they leave the car on, my phone would run out. That my phone would probably go dead because he leaves that they leave that car on all day. Yeah, she probably was. He probably was. You never know about people nowadays. I don't know what happened to the parking garage that was supposed to be over here. They took that sign down, so I don't know if that parking garage is still going to be there or not. But there was supposed to be a parking garage there, back there. Parking garage. Ironton hardware, furniture. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been on third and Ironton is still corrupt. And yes, they still got their iron. They still get the corrupt police officers. Don't forget. Jordan, McKnight, and Blankenship. Alright, let's get back on the damn road. Damn, there's like shoes sitting over here. There's like all kinds of stuff over here. People just leave shit. I guess people just leave their stuff. Oh shit! Accidentally almost kicked it in the thing. Late at night. Oh yeah, there's people in there. There's usually people typing out in there at the Iron Tribune, sitting there typing up their fake stories. I mean, the stories that they only want people to hear. Dead. I want to see something there. Because there was people standing right here. No, there ain't no one staying right there no more. There was people staying right here. That might be the people down there sleeping. Well, you don't really see people out walking. Like, that's crazy, but it is like this. PC Bank. Okay, let me stop. I'm not going because I ain't coming right now. 1805. That's Jordan's cruiser, 1805. He's easy working at nighttime, but you know, they do change shifts, like you never know. And they do change cruisers too, so just because he's driving that cruiser tonight don't mean he's gonna be driving it, because he's already changed cruisers like 3 times. Because every time I call the number out, and it's like every time I call it out, he changes it or something. That's funny. See, don't litter. Earlier, one of them was sitting at the Central Christian Church by the Ironton High School. And, you know, I was sitting there turning my flashlight, my light on my phone, letting people know, hey, there's a cop sitting there, because, like I said, you could see him coming one way, but the other way you couldn't see him. He was parked, like, right in front of it, so, you know, when you're coming the back way, you couldn't see his ass, like always, hiding. They say they don't hide, but they do. Like, and then after I started letting people know, he like pulled out after like 5 minutes of me sitting there letting people know. But he probably was sitting there for a while. But I'm just saying, at least he did pull out when I was doing that. It's like, like, not today, buddy. You're not gonna be. Yeah, I'm that type. If I see a couple on the side of the road, especially in Ironton here, when I'm doing this shit, I stop and I let people know, like, hey, there's a pig right here. There's a cop right here, you know. I have a couple signs created, but I ain't brought them out yet. Like one, I was important, put on a post board. I mean, put it at Lawrence Street and put the cops love parking here. Something, put something smart ass, you know. Put something. It'll get taken down, but still be funny. That's the only blue we're seeing tonight. We're not seeing no blue lights. Because you never know what the hell they're doing at that police station. Well, they're roaming the hallways, fucking going through everything. Probably. Sammy's bar over there. It's empty, not. Of course, it's closed. And instead of calling it that name, they should have called it Sammy's. Sammy's Bar and Grill. That's what they should have called it. The Samway. And that's what they should have, like, you know, they should have put at the bottom of the logo, the Sammy's Bar and Grill, and then put the Samway. The best way, the Samway, or something like that, you know, that could be the little slang. I think when I took a picture of him the other day and I like yelled his name and shit, I think he was sitting there like having a meeting with that dude, you know, having like a meeting because, you know, he was in his dress clothes, and I don't know if he was having a drink or just having lunch and having like a meeting because, you know, he didn't look back. He just like, he stared like straight. His Jeep was like parked right there, you know, so. But next time I'm gonna walk up to him and actually be like, "It's been on 3rd. I want to ask you some questions. You don't want to answer them. Then he's gonna look like a dick on camera. He's probably gonna walk away and look like a dick, you know. But still, that's how I want to do. But I don't got easy questions for him. I got the hard questions about all the shit that he said he was gonna do and it didn't happen. And about the shit, him ignoring me for fucking a year and a half about the police corruption, him ignoring other people about police corruption. But first, he's got to answer to all the things he said he was going to do and ain't done yet. The only thing that he's said he was going to do and he actually done is get the roads a little fixed. But, like, he got the roads fixed a little bit on the south side, but it looks like he's forgetting about the people at Green Valley, you know. Like, I always see posts about them making posts, and, like, I like that their stuff don't get fixed or nothing. Just a lot of like politics that go on here, and a lot of pics and a lot of family ties that, you know, that goes around here. You got ties and stuff in Ironton, you're good to go. But it's always been this way, you know. People know that's really from here, that's lived here that's lived here for a long time. They know, like, even in their schools, the Ironton high schools or Ironton middle schools, they got their pics there too, like. That's just how Ironton is, you know, they got the picks. Oh shit, I don't know what the hell I did. The fuck did I just do? Turn the camera off, hold on. That was crazy, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. Half the time I don't know what the hell I'm doing on here. But, you know, I appreciate everyone that's going to tune in to this later on and is tuning into it right now. But, you know, it was a dead night. But at least I came out here and, like, made it known that I'm still around, you know, because I ain't been out in a week or two. Well, I ain't been out since, like, I think it was 13 days since I dropped that video about the damn cruise line, because it still pissed me off, because, like, you know, I was close from getting hit. Like, it aggravated me, like, especially when they, you know, they just go talk to the buddies and laugh about it and probably be over there cracking jokes about it and shit, you know, the cops probably were. Well, I know they was doing something because they was, like, right over there in front of there, you know, talking to them. They was all lined up right there. And one cop went over there and started talking to him. But not to talk. You know, he was just talking to him, being buddy with him, getting like a chew of snuff off of him, and you know. You know, I didn't even, I was just trying to show how, you know, that they got the I was just trying to show how they got the pigs around here, how some people, they allowed to do stuff and they don't pull over. But other people, you can't do that shit. Like someone like me, if I got my license and I done that shit, I'd get pulled over because, you know, they don't like me because where I exposed the police. Someone like that they don't like, that they target all the time, that they think that does shit, you know, they're not gonna let do what they let people do sometimes. They got their picks is all I gotta say. And that's with everything. Football, I mean cops, fire department, the EMS down there, they got their picks. City council. Look how dead 3rd Street is. That's crazy, ain't it? Just take it in. It's quiet. See, there's a bike laying over here by this police cruiser. There's literally a bike sitting there laying down. It looks like they just threw it. Threw it on the ground and didn't care too much for it. But it's like an old. It's right there by that cruiser laying down right here. That bike. That's crazy. It's just sitting there laying down. That cruiser's a piece of shit, and then and the bike's a piece of shit. See, that's the one Akers drove. He drove that son bitch everywhere and fucked it up. You know, look what he done to it. Ironton ain't had a K9 since. I thought they was gonna put old Jordan as K9. That's what I heard, but I don't know. I ain't seen him yet. I ain't seen him with the K9 dog yet. Every time like Jordan sees me, he looks down, like he looks at me and puts his head down and don't say a word. Like, I think Blankenship could tolerate me because at least he talks to me. Now I think Jordan really is out to get me. Like, I think he really does hate me. But I don't give a shit because I feel the same. But I'm just saying. Because that's one of the main reasons why I still go out here, you know, still. Because, you know, I want them one day to get their account. Like, I want them one day to get in trouble or to Ironton do something with them boys. With them boys. See, they trick people. They know, like, if we're recording the shit, of course they're not going to do nothing when we're on videoing. Like, when we're driving down the street doing live streams, they're not going to be out being corrupt. They know it, like. they're like, yeah, he's out streaming tonight, or he's out on his phone tonight. Let's just take a chill night. Now, when I first started coming out here, it was bad. Like, you could come out here and catch a pullover at any time. Like, they was pulling people over left and right, but, like, calm down. Like, they used to sit right over here, but I ain't seen them sit over here in a long time. By Dollar General over here, they used to love to sit over there. I just like telling people their spots so, people could have a heads up so, they know. If they want to turn around, they could turn around. They don't have to go right past the pigs if they don't want to. Like, even if I had my license and the insurance and all that, I don't want a pig behind me. I'd pull over and let him pass me. And the motherfucker says something, I'd be like, I don't want you behind me. Pass me the fuck up, you pig. Like, especially these pigs around here. Like, they deserve to be disrespected. The ones I named, like. Oh shit. It's like fucked up. Whenever some people does watch this, I hope everyone's having a great time. And if you're not, I hope you turn it into one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2:30, Tuesday, May 6th. Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is for the people that this is for anyone, but I'm just saying that people that rewatch it when it's not live. Like, if you follow my page, if you subscribe to my YouTube and you want me to you want a message from me, just like let me know and I'll message you. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes I might be cool and send something. Send a shirt or send something, I don't know, send some money to people, I don't know, do something cool. You never know what I'm gonna do. Now, you guys seen, I've been out here for like an hour, and all they did was sit at the police department. He pulled out one time, and with that damn car on, running that gas out. And we got in like a 30-minute debate over them leaving their cars turned on. Like, we got in like a 30-minute debate. That's the thing with me. I will debate with you all day. Like, I'm a type of person that likes to debate with people, and they know that. And they know once you get me started, I don't stop. Like, I remember that one day, Blanket shit was like, won't you go home and remove your content, that the videos that you made about me, some of the videos is false. I was like, one, they're not false, and two, I will never remove any of my videos. Hey, nope, nice try though. He wanted me to remove the ones that have the good views, you know, the one that's really exposing them. But yeah, it was Blankenship, the one asking me to remove the videos. Because he was like, you might want to remove the videos because they're false. Like, no, they're not false. You're false, buddy. You and your brother both, you and Chance both, are false ass liars. And Jordan, because they was all three involved. That's what I was like. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on Shane tonight and talk some shit. You know, I just felt like we don't really talk no crap, but they're up on the 4th floor, ladies and gentlemen. Where is IPD? Yeah, he's still there, parked. I don't know what the hell that is rubbing up against his tire, but it's gotta go. I'm trying to fix this better too, but where in the hell is this grub at? Ladies and gentlemen, it has been on 3rd, and we are in Ironton. Not much really going on here, you know, just riding around. Pretty dead. The cops have been at the police station all day, parked, just sitting there, turned on, you know. For the people that's gonna watch this later on, hit that like button if you want to. You don't have to, but you know it's free, and that's the only thing. I don't get like I don't give a fuck about money or any of that other shit. I really don't give a fuck about the views. I just do this shit. I just do it, you know. Whatever happens, happens. Again, running is the root of all evil. And it's so sad because it's just a piece of paper at the end of the day. The train never gets old, but now you know when you live here so long, it's like it never exists. It don't even exist because you don't really hear it because well, you live here so long, you get so used to it, you know. See up here, hold on, I'll show you guys. Up here is where Blankenship's dad had his big old biker gang and all that. Yeah, the captain of Ironton Police Department and his son works at Chillicothe. Yeah, their dad had like a big club, biker club up here. The same biker club who threatened people. But back here, they had like a bar and shit. A lot of stuff happened back here, and they had that. It's like closed down. But right here, I heard some awful shit happen here. Hold on. No, it's up here. My bad. Some awful shit happened up here. One, the window's busted out, but that window's been busted out. I'm talking about over here, right here. Right here. This little place right here, they used to have like a biker club and Blankenship's dad used to run it. And you know, horrible shit happened here. I'm talking about bad things like the R word happened there, and you know what I'm talking about. The R word. The girl told me all about it, what happened with her there. It's sad the shit that they get by with. She went to the police about it, and they didn't do nothing about it because, like I said, well, they got ties. She begged the police. Like, I was going to do, like a documentary type video, but I don't know what happened with that. But if she still wants to do it, I would, but she's still kind of, like, scared because, like I said, they threaten her life and all that. Like they do, but that threat don't scare me because I've always been threatened. I've